keeps saying, why can't I? Oh, wait a minute. I hadn't planned on going live the long way. Dang it. Okay, what's up, baby? So look, this is my very first time going live here. And originally when I set this up, it was the landscape. And now it's trying to make me go long live, which I don't want, but let me make sure ain't nothing else showing. Okay, babies, look, today, if you don't know who I am, I'm T Styles, and I am a writer, a coach, a writing coach, just all things around writing books and getting your product out there to the world. So I own and operate the Cartel Publications. I also own and operate the Elite Writers Academy, where I teach people how to build their book businesses through story structure and marketing. So this is my very first day of going live on YouTube, and I'm going to be going live for 60 days. I didn't say I was going to be going live only on YouTube, but I am going to be going live 60 days. And what I want to talk to you about is one of the reasons why I decided to do that. And I'm looking at my actual notes, because I always take notes, and I don't want this just to be all over the place, okay? Earlier today, if you are missing out on Clubhouse on Mondays at the very least at 8:30 a.m., you are missing a lot. We get together, by we, I mean myself and a lot of other writers in the industry, urban fiction, children's fiction, any kind of fiction that you can think of. We get together on Mondays to really, stay grounded, because it's easy to get sidetracked when you're out here by yourself. But today we talked about 3 obstacles that writers face when going live. And the reason why we brought it up is because, I'm looking at my notes right now. The reason why we brought it up is because a lot of writers realize they have to go live, but actually going live is a whole different thing, right? So yes, I know I got to do it, but how do I do it without, not feeling uncomfortable and all of that? So again, I'm going to go over some things, and then I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm doing it, because there's a specific reason. So first of all, what is the issue? Not going live or refusing to go live is a major issue for writers, because they are limiting their marketing efforts. Unless you have a big budget, and by big, I mean 500 and up a month, you can do it with lesser amounts. But again, everybody has a book, so you're going to need to make sure you have a budget, a real big budget, if you want to compete, right? So unless you got a big budget, you're going to really need to let people see you. And one of the ways to do that is by live. Of course, you can upload videos and have a similar effect. But the problem is, most people don't, even if they do the video, they don't really upload it. They talk themselves out of uploading it. Maybe they don't like how they look. It could be a whole bunch of things. So it never really goes down. But live is up. You know it's up, and you just stuck. Now you can decide to delete it later, but it's up. Okay, so why is live so important? I talked about this earlier today. I believe his name is Adam, first name Adam Mosseri. I'm going to mess his name up, but he's the head of Instagram. And what he said was, we're no longer just a square photo sharing app. It says, at Instagram, we're always trying to build new features that help get the most of your experience. Right now, we're focused on 4 key areas: creators, video, shopping, and messaging. So I know we're talking about YouTube, but all of the major platforms are really focusing on video right now. So it's like really no way around it. We don't even know what's going on with Meta, Facebook, aka Meta. We don't even know how that's going to be impacted, but I'm sure video will be involved. So you really don't have any choice. And I found these numbers. It says weekly, 78% of people consume online videos and 55% consume them daily. And for YouTube, it says YouTube users watch over 1 billion hours of video content daily. And it says YouTube follows Google as the most popular website. Another one, 72% of consumers prefer learning about a product or service via video. And I joked about this earlier today. Y'all know we get spam all day long in your email. How much of them spam emails do you really purchase or buy from? You're not buying from these people, because you don't know what they are. You don't know how they got your email address in a lot of cases, and you don't know what's going on. So you're not going to buy from them, right? So it's the same thing with you, with your book or your product. They're not going to buy from you unless they know who you are. So this is why it's so important. So again, I'm going to go over the obstacles. I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm going 60 days. The first obstacle that writers face is they don't know what they're talking about when they get on YouTube or Facebook Live or IG Live. I am fully prepared to talk by myself about this topic if nobody shows up. So I always come with something to talk about. So even though you may have your book and you would think that's enough, unless you have key areas that you want to talk about within your book, it's not going to be enough to sustain, a whole video. So one of the obstacles that they face is they think that having a book is going to be enough. You have to know what you're going to talk about, and you have to be willing to talk to yourself if nobody shows up. You got to be a little bit crazy. The next one is the obstacle they face. So they are afraid of their own reflection. On Writers Asylum, I joke all the time. Like, look, I'm a wig wearer. I'm a very prolific writer, and I don't have time to be fooling around with no head, whatever. I like to keep my hair clean. I throw the wig on and I'm about my business because I'm about writing and creating content, okay? So my reflection is what it is. If you don't like it, that's fine. Go to the next person. So a lot of writers are afraid of their own reflection when the reality is people like realness too. And if they want something different, let's say they want the glamorous or whatever, if that's not your thing, then they have media influencers for that. You don't have to be this major glamorous thing. I know somebody says the lady with the king chair in the back, but I have this chair for a long time. You notice I'm not sitting in it. But when I do sit in it, I feel like, a queen when I'm over there. But you don't have to have all of these things. What you do have to be is stop being afraid of your own reflection and your own voice. So that's very important. Number 3, they aren't consistent. So what they're doing is they're putting out content, but they're not putting it out on a regular basis. And so they aren't comfortable. Again, one of the first things I said is that I am fully prepared to talk to myself the entire time if nobody showed up. And because I'm consistently doing that, I'm more comfortable doing that. And a lot of writers are going to have to work on that because marketing is a part of it, babies. Okay. So now I want to tell you, and how long is this? Ooh, only 7 minutes. I know it was going to be under 10 minutes, lady. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm going live for 60 days. There are a lot of reasons. First of all, although I'm a writer, it is really important for me, and a coach, it's really important for me to connect with people. And what I found myself doing recently was getting so bogged down into the creation of the works, books, doing videos, templates, planners. Girl, your girl got it all of it. I'm doing all of it. I found myself so bogged down into that part of it that I wasn't connecting with people anymore. And it's so important for me to do that. Now, to be fair, I am on live Monday through Wednesday right now. Definitely going to always be Monday, to be fair. And I do communicate and talk to people on Monday. But that's a part of who I am as a creator, as a coach, as a writer, is I like to connect with people. And I found myself not doing that anymore. That was one of the first reasons. But here is the big reason. And if you're part of the Elite Writer Squad, we're going to go into detail about this tonight. Okay, this is what's going on. It says, is YouTube important for Google, right? It says, in fact, yes, it is. YouTube has YouTube, according to YouTube, more than 500 hours of videos are uploaded every single minute. Even so, it's clear YouTube is becoming even more important for Google. Now, a lot of people don't know. I'm not really sure why they don't know, but a lot of people don't know that YouTube is owned by Google. So Google owns YouTube. A lot of people don't know that. So, and because of that, video is getting more important now than blogs, and that's going to start changing a lot. So you're going to always have to have those articles. Whenever you do a search for anything, what you're getting is a form of a blog, and it'll look like an article, especially if it's coming from New York Post or New York Times or any of that, but you're getting some form of blog. Somebody wrote that, right? That's why you can't always believe what you see automatically. You got to do more research when you're looking for something, right? So what they're saying is that video is becoming more important now than actual articles, And did y'all know that your voice, what you're saying in your videos, is searchable content? So let's say you miss out on a keyword. You didn't put a keyword into your book for whatever reason, or into your keywords, the YouTube thing or whatever, for whatever reason. Say you didn't do that. YouTube can search what it is that you've said and still make that video available for somebody who's looking for it. Let me show you this. Okay, I want everybody to do this when they leave. Okay, and if you're just popping in, I am doing my 60-day challenge. So every day for 60 days, I'm going to go live. I'm going to get on my nerves, but I'm going to do it. I don't care if it's 1 minute. I don't care if it's 30 seconds. I'm going to keep this challenge. But so when you go into YouTube, over on the right under the video, there are like 3 little dots. You click that. When you click that, pull up, hit the transcript. You'll see that our voices and what we are saying is being cataloged. So in other words, say you forget a keyword. You don't want to forget a keyword because you're messing yourself up, because if you got your keywords, you're on point. And if you're a member of the Elite Writers Academy, we're going to be going over that this month. We're going to be going over how to do this SEO and how important it is to your marketing efforts. So be on the lookout for that. But so you don't want to forget your keywords, but in the event that you do, what you are saying is searchable. So after I upload this video, and I'm going to probably do another chopped off version because I'm having too much fun talking, but I may do something a little more condensed. I may. What I'm saying is going to be cataloged, and people are going to be able to search what I'm saying, even if I forget to put it in my keywords. Yo, that's amazing. That's how powerful YouTube, aka Google, is. So why am I going 60 days? Because I know that if I combine my YouTube efforts, my video YouTube efforts, with my blogging, which I'm going to be doing in 2022, that I'm going to be even more powerful for my niches that I'm trying to connect with. So it's not anymore just about articles or pictures. Like when Instagram first came out, it was a picture because we got tired of video. Remember, we were so excited about it. You could just post a picture and be looking cute or whatever, and then somebody give you some likes. We still have some of that, but for the most part, people got to get on live right now. They got to upload video content, and that's what's going on. So I realize how important it is, and my team, the Elite Writer Squad, we're going to be focusing on that this month. If you don't have a writing community, join the Elite Writers Academy. Do a search. We meet twice a month for class, but every Monday for our accountability calls. And it really does help keep people on track. But we're going to go over SEO. So that's why I know now that video is getting the priority. It's getting the love. And I know that if I'm active, at the very least for 60 days, even though it may not be this long every time, that Google is going to think I'm cute. And they're going to give me more time. And that means more money. Okay? So that's what's going on with me. You will be seeing these videos pop up. Again, my plan is to do it every day here. But in the event I don't want to come into my room, this is my little YouTube room. And it's just nothing but a room, honey, with my little futon, which I got to get rid of. We had the futon for I don't know how long, and she ain't real cute, but and it's too big, too heavy to take downstairs. But this is where I'm gonna come and then do my content. But in the event I don't feel like doing it here, then I'm gonna get on Facebook. But I'm not gonna miss my 60 days. Okay. So this is my day 1. I'm excited. Shout out to all my babies. See, this is the only thing I don't like. I can't really see the comments right here. Let me see. I can't see the comments. And I saw them popping up in the corner of my eye, but then when I tried to see them, oh, you gave me a super chat. Thank you, baby. You're so cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me try to see. So where's the? So some of y'all got to help me. I told y'all that's my first day going live on YouTube, right? So, dang it, YouTube poo. I'm going to have all this together when I come back. I'm going to know how to respond to comments. I'm going to be able to look at them because I just don't know what to do right now. But it's my first day. I'm a baby. All right, guys. I'm out. Have an amazing day. If you are with the Elite Writer Squad, show up for the accountability call tonight. I'm not playing no games with y'all. It's time to get popping, okay? There's a few things that we're going to be working with. You said it's on the side for you? You can see it, Sharice? It's on, and it's going to be on and popping. SEO. Also, money on the side. What you guys can do to get your money going on the side so that you can have additional income outside, over and beyond royalties. Those are going to be the focus points that we're going to be hitting with the Elite Writer Squad. All right. So I'm out, babies. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Hey, Delia, I finally see your comment. I wish I could see the other ones. And it say rotate side. Let me see. Oh, I'm afraid. No, if I hit this button. Why can't I see him? Yo, it's my first day. Lady, know what you doing first. Okay, let me see. When I hit the little button, I'm going to do this later. I'm going to edit all this out. All right, babies, I'll talk to you later. Bye.